fact that women are half the population and half the population doesn't even feel safe in their own homes, in their own cities, walking down the road, whether it's in the morning and especially at night. The fact that we have to be okay with most males being such dangerous creatures that they have made society basically a hellscape for us.
Ziggler makes it back to his feet. Is he going to deliver? Sweet! Oh, Claymore attack from out of nowhere! I think John Cena's had enough.
Not even just women. Even men are afraid of other males because they cause violence on each other.
Point your camera at me, I'll knock your head off. Don't play.
Don't talk to me like that, man.
Don't play.
Don't talk like that.
What, John? You mad? You mad now? You mad now?
I don't know what it is about males in general. They're not a very, in my opinion, cooperative group of people.
You are jealous. You are a jealous. Just because he thinks that I'm attractive and you're not.
And they've held society back so much.
I will sue the Cannes Film Festival. Actors, producers, and people of film industry, I need your help. I always dreamed into getting of Cannes Film Festival, but then I was shocked about rudeness and unreasonable use of physical force, which I experienced on the red carpet with other international stars. We are getting ready to file all together. We need a serious lawyer who will help to sue the organizers of Cannes Film Festival because they allowed the guards to use the physical force on the red carpet guests. Lawyers who already had a similar experience and cases and who will not be afraid of high-profile case. Lawyers, write me on Insta. If you are victims, write me on Insta about your case. And followers, please, maximum like and repost.
So if you guys see like all the videos that I posted in the beginning of basically a woman who was blaming, women feeling unprotected and feeling unsafe, solely on men, even to the point that she said even men are afraid of other men because, men are just so dangerous. And then I'm showcasing how women are actually posing threats to men as well. I think that it's very interesting because this situation at the Cannes Film Festival is a perfect example of, when women try to spin a narrative of, the patriarchy and, that's the only danger that women can endure is from other men. And, if other men did not exist, then other women would have no other issues. And it's just simply not the case, right? It's simply not the case. There's the truth of the matter is that there is crazy on both sides. You have women who act the fool and you have men who act the fool. You have men who are victims at the hands of women and you have women who are victims at the hands of men. It both coincides, right? But when there's people who are trying to paint a specific narrative that only certain things happen to women or the only dangers that exist for women is men, that is just disingenuous, right? Because in this particular situation at the Cannes Film Festival, there was a situation that happened with Kelly Rowland. There was another actress that the situation happened with, another model. I believe one was from Korea, one was from the Dominican Republic. Kelly Rowland, we have this woman. And when they were going up the stairs at the event, there were guards or security guards who were there who were trying to, I don't know if they were trying to keep the traffic flow moving, but most of the times, even if we look at events like the Met Gala, whenever celebrities are on the steps and there are photographers around to take pictures, it is more than likely that we're going to have those talent acts stand on the steps and do some kind of pose. Right? Like that is just the reality of it. They're going to stand there. They're going to do poses. People are going to get their shots for the tabloids, for social media, for different media companies. Like that is the whole point of these celebrities going to these places and showing up. It is networking. It is getting their face out there. It is for the media coverage. Like that is why people are going to such huge events. Right? Interestingly enough, when they were on the steps, there were men who were guiding women up the stairs. I don't know if it was a time issue. I really don't know what the issue was because it does not make sense to me. Nothing about the situation makes sense to me as to why you would not want celebrities on the stairs when it is a celebrity event. But we had a lot of, there was a lot of male security guards who were there, and they would walk around the women and kind of, put their arms around them in a certain way, but they did not touch them. We have, just in this photo alone, 2 occasions that this one female, not male, not a man, not, the patriarchy, not, women are so, they're victims because of how dangerous men are. There was not a man who did anything wrong within this situation. It was a woman. We see her right here above me with her hand touching Kelly Rowland. And we see her literally with the model who just said that she is suing the event with her arms bear hugged around her. You see this woman trying to get away. Obviously, she's just trying to get a picture. It was to the point that the lady had to literally throw herself on the ground just to get out of the bear hug with this woman. I have to be completely honest when I say this. And of course, when I make a generalization, it does not mean all literally, right? This is not a literal sentence when I'm saying, all women or most of the time or some of the time or whatever. Whenever I say most of the time, there's always people in the comment section, well, not all women act like this or not all women behave like this. So I'm going to make a disclaimer as usual, that I am, of course, not talking about all women in certain positions. Of course, I'm not talking about all women in every single circumstance. But I have to say that a lot of the time, not all the time, not every single time, and again, this does not apply to every single woman, but a lot of the time when women are in power positions that they feel that they are above anybody else, these are the things that happen. They escalate situations. They feel like they are all of a sudden above the law, like they can just do whatever and say whatever. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of celebrity you are. I don't know who you think you are. I'm in charge of the steps and y'all gonna do as I say. We see it with women who are empowered in very different situations and in very different aspects of having certain careers or jobs. We see the way that they maneuver or behave, and it is always something similar to this, taking it a little bit too far. It's like, I don't know if the power goes to their head. I don't know if it's because of the mentality like the woman had, in the beginning of the video where, they're so, against the patriarchy and they want to be in control of something so bad that all of a sudden they start to, overuse their power. I'm not 100% what the situation is, but this is a prime example of what usually happens. The need for excessive force is completely unnecessary. These are people who, it's not like these people don't know how to act, right? I can see if this lady is trying to tussle on the stairs. I could see if Kelly Rowland, is getting into a altercation with somebody, popping her neck and doing this with somebody who's on the stairs. I could see all of that where people are trying to just, calm down or diffuse the situation. But there was absolutely no violence involved when it came to Kelly Rowland, when it came to the actress that was from Asia, when it came to the actress who was from the Dominican Republic, and when it came to this model. It never happened. I think that, I really, really think that, it's important to highlight these situations because there's so much emphasis on, again, women being victims and how, the only time that a woman can be hurt or harmed is at the hands of another man. But you see, now that it's gotten to such a large extreme, I think this shows the reality. The reality is that, this is a great representation or visualization of how feminists act when you don't go with their movement. Now, I don't mean that this lady is a particular feminist and these are anti-feminists and this is the ramifications of it. That's not what I'm saying, but this is like a visual representation of like what happens. If feminists say, left and you say right, this is how they move. Their aggression comes out, their masculinity comes out, they're so upset with you, and it's very distasteful. It's distasteful. It's unnecessary, and it's sad to see that people who are even in certain spaces and who have worked hard to get in certain places are still treated this way. There was a lot of questioning as if the security guard, if any of these acts were racially motivated. I'm not sure. This lady's European. We know that Kelly Rowland is African American. Again, there was one woman, I believe that she might have been from Korea, and another woman from the Dominican Republic. I'm not 100% sure. I did see other prominent stars that were able to take pictures, and they did not receive this kind of backlash. So I don't know if it was favoritism. I don't know if it was, who this woman knew, and if you were considered a quote unquote celebrity to her, if she treated you differently. I'm unsure. But I think it's foolishness. Okay, but what else is new? I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.